Rugged, beautiful and biologically diverse, Lake Cowal is the largest ephemeral lake in New South Wales, and on its western bank lies one of Australia's most unique mine sites, Evolution's Cowal Gold operation, which is in the centre of the Wiradjuri Nation and the Lachlan Valley. Evolution Mining acquired the operation in 2015, and to this day, the site represents proof that the opportunities presented by the mining industry can deliver positive outcomes for the local community and work hand in hand with long-term environmental sustainability. Because Lake Cowal is home to an abundance of plant and animal life, there are numerous conditions of operations in place to protect the lake and its surrounding environment. Evolution and its partners have demonstrated a sustained near-neutral impact on Lake Cowal through effective environmental management planning and have committed to post-mining and processing activities that will provide for sustainable landforms into the future. Developing long-term partnerships is one of Evolution's key initiatives, and Project Bridge epitomises that philosophy. Established in November 2016, Project Bridge aims to bring together the Wiradjuri Condobolin Corporation along with key partners of Evolution's Cowal Gold operation to take a collaborative approach to generating opportunities that could offer real benefit for the Wiradjuri people and also for the broader local community. Let's take a closer look at the key organisations that make up Project Bridge.
The WCC was established back in 2003 as a result of a native title arrangement.
Quite a few people started meeting at my place down Bathurst Street, and every morning I'd have about 10 to 15 people down there who wanted to talk about Cowal, and that's where it really all started from, having meetings at my place.
I think as an organisation we saw that there was a real need for our own training centre.
We always wanted a main centre where everything, all Aboriginal organisations possibly could be run from one place in Condobolin and would service the region.
They actually made the bricks on site here out of mud, and we had 16 of our young kids all joined together with an expert builder, and they built the centre themselves. So you can imagine the skills and the pride, I suppose, that comes with a centre like this, and it reflects, I suppose, the age-old way that our people, the Aboriginal people, learnt in the olden days, sitting around a campfire, learning from the elders. So that circular nature of the centre sort of fairly typical of that process. Having 31 people employed in our organisation makes us one of the bigger employers in this little town. So the contribution that the organisation makes to our little town is fairly significant. And the other thing is that, most importantly, is that it's not just for Aboriginal people. It's open and available and is being used by people from all over.
It's been a long, hard journey. We've had a lot of barriers that we had to overcome, but I believe we're getting there, and we're very proud of our centre. And a lot of people in the region want a centre like this now, so that's a positive thing.
My name's John Kirkwood from Port Longyear. I'm the Regional Operations Manager for Asia Pacific. I've been involved in the Cowal mine since about 2005. We've been operating for 126 years globally. So this core sample is from here, from this rig here at Cowal Gold Mine, and the whole point is for us to help determine how much more mineralisation is down there and hope to improve the life of mine here for many more years. So what really makes this project unique is the location. So being so close to the Lake Cowal itself means that we really must make sure that nothing that we do interacts with the lake. None of the water, none of the oil that's part of our process touches the lake. And it is really rewarding for ourselves and our guys to know that we're doing the right thing by the lake and we're not having a negative impact on the environment. Drilling, bought long year mining, it's been very good to me over the last 22 years. What attracted me was the opportunities that it presents. I've been able to move around and do something different every year, every 18 months. I'm doing a different job with different people, different locations, and it's always new and exciting. So yeah, anyone that's looking for a challenge, it's certainly presented to you within Port Longyear and the drilling and mining industry.
My name's ROWAN Fleming, Site Supervisor for SRG Limited on site. I've been working in this role now for 14 years. I've seen the mine develop from grass paddocks into a world-class gold mine, which we see today. At Cowal, SRG are responsible for the drilling operations on site. We range from pre-split drilling right through to production, RC grade control. We have done in the past horizontal drainage drilling. We also maintain a machine for evolution, which is a maintenance portion to our contract. SRG was established over 50 years ago. We've advanced into mining and into other fields that support the mining industry. For anyone looking to get into the mining industry, Cowal is a great place to start. There's so many different aspects to the Cowal Gold Mine, from environmental aspects to the in-pit operations. There's something here for everybody.
Yeah, I'm Philip Miller. I've worked here at Cowal for 9 years. I've been with Maxim Australia as an MSU operator. I started as a trainee and worked my way through to operating an explosives manufacturing truck and shot firer.
My name's Andrew, Supervisor Shot Firer at Cowal Gold Mine. My day will start off in going to the magazine, getting the required amount of depths and boosters that's needed for the job, take it down on bench, make sure there's no unauthorised entry into there while we're on shot, making sure that everything's being done right.
Working in the mining industry, it's great to have somebody that's going to back you up. It's great to have the trust in the guys that you work with. You know, the odd laugh on the side is just great.
My advice for anyone wanting to become a shot firer is go ahead and try it. It's very rewarding. It's a challenging job at times. But if you believe you can put your mind to it and you've got the patience and don't mind getting trained, go for it.
My name's BLADEN and I'm the CEO of BK Hire. We've founded the company in 2006 and built it up to being about 120 employees currently.
My name's Jack ALLDRIDGE. At BK Hire here, I'm the General Manager. As you can see, we're working various mining sites. BK Hire work, road construction, private civil work, domestic, residential, commercial. There's various different facets of the earth moving industry.
So BK Hire, we were lucky enough to be awarded the contract to build the tailings dam. So that's all after they extract the ore from out of the mine. It goes through the processing plant and comes out as a tailings, so it's a 50% slurry water mix. On Cowal, we've only got the one grader on site. We're going to have in peak production, we'll have about 24 40-tonne Moxies or articulated dump trucks. Personnel that work within BK Hire, they're not just stuck on the one job, going from A to B. They get a lot of variety, and basically we cover the whole mine site except for in the pit.
BK High obviously work hand in hand with Evolution to ensure that we adhere to the strict environmental compliances and considerations that you need to do in such a sensitive area.
Anyone that's interested, just have an open mind. If you ever stop learning in the industry, you basically may as well give it away, because there's a lot of different techniques and out there that no one will be a master of. Have an open mind, and if someone's willing to teach you, listen and take on board what they say.
My name's Damian Ridgewell. I've been with Millbrace for 8 years. I'm a leading hand supervisor. With the crusher I work with, we get put through the crusher roughly about 400 to 500 mil rock into a feeder, which goes into a jaw that crushes it all up. It gets processed through a screen and all the fines go out, and the oversize goes into a cone, which crushes up even finer.
My name is John Balfour. I work for Millbrace, plant operator. Been with them 2 years. Usually we try and crush around about 2,000 tonnes of rock a day. My advice for somebody who's trying to get into mining or crushing or quarrying would just be to go and talk to a company like Millbrace and ask them if you could have a go. You too could be a crusher operator.
My name's Tony Glasgow. I've been working out here at Cal. Been here for just my 12th year now. I started off as a permanent day crew in the gold room. Been those 4 years there, I was a member of the team that poured the very first bar of gold here. It was only very, very small in those days, and since then there's been a lot of changes. Then moved from there to a geotech technician for 8 years over in mining, and now come into the role of community relations and liaison officer. Advice for someone that's young, take a really good look at mining. There's some great careers here with Evolution. They have mines all over Australia, and that gives you the opportunity while you're still working to go and have a look at this great country. Anyone that wants to get ahead, if they're prepared to knuckle down and have a go, these guys are prepared to look after them and really give them every opportunity they need.
So Project Bridge really was a light bulb moment. So there were a few of us in a meeting with the WCC, in particular Ali, and we were talking about some of the challenges associated with job ready programs, employment, buddy systems. And it occurred to us that actually we were only focusing on the opportunities that Evolution could provide, whereas our supply partners, of which Evolution's been developing supply partnerships for over 4 years now, and a number of those operate at Cal, that they too would have opportunities. And if we were to utilise their abilities to employ, buddy up, have traineeships as well as Evolution's, collectively it would be a much stronger approach.
Project Bridge is fairly typical of what's required to happen in organisations like ours, because for us it's the partnerships that now exist within Project Bridge. For us as an Indigenous organisation to succeed and to move forward to achieve all the things that we need to achieve, we have to have the ability to be able to create the partnerships with other entities out there. I think the partnership that we now have with Evolution is probably one of the best that I've seen anywhere in the country. And I don't say that lightly, because the history of mining for the Indigenous people in this country hasn't always been a good one. But the partnership that we have with Evolution is one of the most positive partnerships that I've seen anywhere. And that's due to the fact that there are a number of partners that have now come to the table as a result of the partnership we have. And that's the contractors and the commercial suppliers that are on board. And what we see, the enthusiasm and the willingness of those suppliers to be a part of the bridge project in wanting to engage with us and giving us all the information that we need to be able to prepare. I honestly think that it can be a model that needs to be shared with other communities around the country.
The proof's in the pudding, you know. 9 kids have gone through a job ready program. 3 of those 9 kids are currently going through medicals as we speak, with the opportunity of actually employment.
Success for us here at WCC is just to see one young candidate make it. More after that, it's just an added bonus to us.
Project Bridge, to me, it provides a great opportunity for young people in particular to be exposed to what's available, what options are available for them for employment. If they want to stay around the Lachlan Shire area, what can they do, And going broader than that, where are the opportunities that lie through Project Bridge for them into the future?
One of the key Project Bridge initiatives was a Careers Day, which was held at the WCC Study Centre in Condobolin. Attended by 108 school students from the local region, the Careers Day gave these students the chance to learn about the opportunities on offer at the Cal Gold operation through the Project Bridge partners.
I think the message that we got across loud and clear today was that those kids that are in year 10, 11 and 12, they've got the opportunity now to start looking at the types of careers with the industries that exist in the local area now as a result of the mining operation out at Evolution.
I think today's been a huge success for the community and certainly for SRG. We've had a lot of people come up to our stand inquiring about a broad range of roles within SRG, so they're interested in the work we do at Cal Gold Mine, which is an important part of our business with Evolution. There's also been some interest in the work we do out of Sydney, whether it's engineering, some of the kids that are looking at getting really good questions like what subject should I study to be an engineer and come work with SRG, or what work could we do if we moved to Sydney and things like that. So I think it's been a huge success. They've kept us busy, lots of people stopping by the stand and lots of really good questions.
Project Bridge represents the coming together of multiple organisations with strongly aligned values and a passion for making a difference. Through our mutual values and passion, we will work together to ensure that the opportunities presented will remain sustainable for many years to come.